After a long journey, the heroes arrive at the Blue Mountains. They find an army of dwarves preparing for battle outside the entrance of a cave. The evil dragon has forced them from their home beneath the mountains, claiming their underground domain as his new lair.
Gloin from the east! A great surprise indeed, and well timed. The dragon has burned us out of our own tunnels, and made this one here his lair. Now we will take back our home, and slay the fiend!
The dragon's back! He's destroying everything! It's no use. We can't kill him out here. We'll have to catch him at his lair. Inside!
We rescued a messenger who told us of the dragon. We've come to help. Ah, and you bring elves. This is a dwarven mine, no place for wood folk. If they're here to collect riches, they should come no further. Enough of the chatter. Let's slay the dragon and reclaim what is ours. Attack them! We have the building! Ha-ha! Remove the seawall! We should build mine shafts so we can get to the battles quicker.
Hope remains.
Sauron's dragon has been defeated and the Dwarven Ring reclaimed. However, Glorfindel and Glóin are in disbelief when their new allies refuse to join in the war against Sauron, choosing instead to return to mining the riches of their mountains. Disappointed, the heroes set out for the elven port city of the Grey Havens, hoping for a better reception from the elves. But as they draw near the city, it is clear that all is not well there. After thousands of years, elves in Middle-earth have finally begun their exodus homeward across the sea. port city of Mithlond, known as the Grey Havens, is where they converge to set forth westward. But now even this remote city is not safe from Sauron. The corsairs of Umbar from the south have choked off their naval passage westward and threatened to overrun the ancient port.
Glorfindel, we heard that you may be coming. Corsairs from the south have sunk our ships and have ransacked the port. And now their ships linger in the Gulf, sinking any ships attempting to flee.
Dwarves! Go back to the caves and tell our brothers the enemy is here! Surely they will listen!
They're attacking our resources!
Back to the Blue Mountains!
Elves of Mithlond, drive the scourge of the Corsairs out of these waters! We must gather our strength.
More of them! Intruders! Warn the others! They're attacking one of our melon trees! The enemy is upon us!
The filth of Umbar has been eradicated!
The fighting has begun!
Both shipyards are ours to command. The wind carries a fell note across the waters. The heralds of the Armada sound their assault.
Your wits about you? Your corruption ends here!
We must stand
Take
against
cover!
them!
It's the dwarves! They've come to help us!
The heart of the dwarf is a restless one. When the battle calls, we answer! There it is again! A second assault wave approaches! We got it covered!
The Corsairs' vessels bear siege engines,
Evil is
raining
upon
fire
us.
upon us. We must contest this threat. Build bombardment ships and repel these new craft. We are victorious! Grace and good
remains.
fortune both have favored us on this day of battle.
The dwarves of the Blue Mountains will fight alongside the free peoples of Middle-earth after all. As this new alliance is celebrated, Arwen Evenstar arrives with the help of the Eagles. She brings the heroes troubled tidings from distant lands. Sauron's massive armies from Dol Guldur have moved north into Mirkwood, the domain of the elven king Thranduil. The new allies must now rise up and prepare for the long journey eastward to aid their distant friends. Arwen urges the heroes to allow the Eagles to take them directly to Thranduil's side for further counsel. While the heroes wing their way east, Sauron's armies march north from Dol Guldur and arrive at a human settlement on the river Celduin. Dwarves from nearby Erebor, led by King Dain, come to the aid of their human allies to the south. Before the battle ensues, Dain sends a messenger to King Thranduil of the Wood Elves, asking for their help. The dwarves must fight a desperate battle while they await reinforcements from the elves.
This battle has gone ill. Our forces scattered, the settlement overrun. We need the luck of the gods or all will be lost. By the hammer of Glóin, we're cut off! We must get back to the docks and the rest of our forces, or we're as good as dead.
The dwarves will have something to say about this.
Weapons, dwarves! Weapons!
Remove their heads! At last, our king arrives! Now we'll see who's left standing! We have a mine shaft ready over here. You'll be safe in my company. King Dain, you've made it! We've already set up a small base. At last, our king arrives! Sire, do you think the elves will come and help? No time for such worries! To battle! These people are safe, for now.
The heroes of Middle-earth are victorious.
The first wave of attackers is repelled, but thousands more are approaching. The dwarven messenger returns from Mirkwood with bleak news. There will be no help from the elves, as their lands are also in danger. King Dain must fall back to the city of Dale and make his stand there. The fate of Middle-earth hangs by a thread. The host from Dol Guldur marches relentlessly north towards Dale and Erebor. Sauron's armies lay siege to Minas Tirith in the south. Frodo makes his way into Mordor. Glorfindel and Glóin arrive at Mirkwood to meet with King Thranduil of the Wood Elves to further the alliance between elf and dwarf. Unaware of the council taking place in Mirkwood, King Dain of the Dwarves grimly prepares for what may well be his final battle.
Dwarves, defend Erebor or die! The Mordor host is approaching. The first wave will arrive soon. We must build up our defenses in Dale to keep them away from the mountain. Take these forces out into Dale and begin fortifying the city.
You'll be safe in my company. Dwarves, this is our last chance. Defend Erebor or die!
Corsair looting party has been spotted to the south. Men!
We must protect our own!
Look out! The mouth of Sauron has found a secret entry! Defeat the mouth of Sauron and his forces! Our structures! Hurry!
Fight proud today!
We're losing ground!
We must protect our own!
We come to aid you in this fight.
Our structures!
defeated!
I stand as your king.
Our structures! Hurry!
Brave warriors have slain the forces of evil.
The arrival of the elves from Mirkwood assures a victory for the free peoples. The siege of Erebor is broken. The shadow is lifting from Middle-earth. There is but one task left. Lay bare the pits of Dol Guldur and drive the forces of darkness out of the northern lands.
Slay the enemy to the last!
The combined armies of elf and dwarf prepare to assault the evil fortress of Dol Guldur. The final battle of the war in the north is about to begin.
Elves of the Golden Wood, hear me! We must cast out the shadow in the forest. Our allies from Mirkwood and Erebor will heed our signal. Galadrim, to battle!
Elves, we must capture the signal fires in the north and south. Once taken, our reinforcements will be summoned in turn.
Warn the others! The builder is in trouble!
It is done! The dwarves of Erebor should be on their way.
It's King Dane! He's come to help us!
Dwarves of the mountain, stand with you on this day. Dwarf and elf, let us stand united against the shadow.
We must stand against them!
We must stand as one.
Mirkwood armies will see our signal!
It's the Watcher in the water! The attack!
Stand together! Move aside! We must capture it. We must act now!
The outer walls hath been breached! Nothing must be left standing. Destroy every
King
foul
Thranduil has
pit
arrived
and
with
den of
reinforcements.
this wicked place.
Evil is upon
The
us!
elves of the northern woods will not cower from the darkness.
They attack from a distance!
All structures have been eradicated. The dark heart of Dol Guldur has been carved out.
With Sauron's forces defeated, Galadriel at last throws down the walls of Dol Guldur. Peace has returned to Middle-earth. The War of the Ring is over.